Hey everybody, welcome back to another Ghost of Tabor video, and today I've decided to make the ultimate beginner's guide to Ghost of Tabor. And I don't want to waste any of your time, but at the end of this video, we're going to be announcing the winner for this tactical MP9, so stay tuned for that. And yeah, let's just get straight into the guide. Starting off with topic 1, what is Tabor? Tabor is a Tarkov-like game with high risk and reward raids on multiple different maps. Extractions, food, water, and health need to be monitored at all times to make sure that you survive in Tabor. Now keep in mind this game is in early development, so there's going to be bugs, there's going to be other things, but that is just the overall explanation of Tabor. Now, let's get straight into settings. Starting off with settings, click on your left menu button and press settings. Here, in Ghost of Tabor, for settings, I recommend making sure that your hand pitch is set correctly for the most accurate shooting experience, which is down here. I also recommend turning off the compass because it can get in your line of sight, and you can view your compass on your watch for the nearest extracts. If you also desire to turn off the grip and trigger icons, you can also do that in settings. Make sure to get familiar with the controls in Tabor before turning the setting off, however. If you also prefer to only have hands instead of having a full body and arms, you can turn that off in setting as well, which would be right here, under object handling. I turn the fully body off because it can get in the way of your shots and can be clunky when looting in Tabor. One more thing, make sure that your height is set correctly or you will not be able to grab anything from the ground. If the game gets your height wrong, you can also set this a manual way. If that doesn't work, restart the game and try again. This usually fixes the height problem. That was settings, let's head to ammo. You need to have some ammunition knowledge when coming into Tabor, in my opinion. You will learn over time, but watching a few videos on firearms can help. Every weapon in Tabor shoots a different caliber. Also in Raid, when you find an ammo box, you need to know whether it is worth keeping or not. And if you have a firearm in your hideout that can chamber that caliber, so you aren't just picking up useless ammunition. Example, if I picked up 22 LR AP rounds, that doesn't mean I can use it in any other weapon in my stash. The 22 can only go in the Luger 22 LR pistol, which is known to be the worst firearm in the game and was wasted space in your backpack all raid. The last tip for ammo is how do you make it? It's fairly simple. Go to your trading room and grab this from your kiosk, which will just be gunpowder, standard gunpowder, and a brass pile. One brass pile is equal to one ammo box. What you're going to do, you're going to take your brass pile and you're going to put it in the brass top. It'll make that noise and your little meter should go up. Press trigger to take off the top of your gunpowder and pour it into the powder. After you poured all your powder into the funnel, you can actually just get rid of this, doesn't really matter. And now you craft whatever ammo type you want. 9x19 is what the Glock shoots, and let's head to our rifle rounds. I want 545x39. 545x39. I passed it, but that's okay. You have your caliber, you have your ammo type, and you have your quantity. The ammo types are standard, tracer, and AP rounds. Now on standard, you could choose your quantity. We only put one brass pile in, so let's spit that out. It's going to spit out this, and now you have an ammo box full of 50 rounds of ammunition for every single ammo box. Now, to load this, pull out, count by 5s, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, right there. Tip it either a little like this, or just upside down completely and press trigger. Your ammo will funnel into the mag loader. Then make sure to tidy up your space, and let's grab our weapon. This weapon shoots 5.45, and this is the full mag, so let me empty this real quick. Alright, now this is empty, and it would be super tedious if we had to load this manually, which we don't. You can see here that this says 5.45x39, and the AK-74 shoots 5.45x39. Put this in, you tap load, and your mag is loaded. And then you just put it back in your weapon, and chamber around. Now, if you don't have weapon knowledge or ammo knowledge, that's okay. I just recommend it before coming into the game. You can take your mag, you can insert it in here, and it will show you what ammo type you need before having to dispense any ammo out and wasting your resources on ammo that you don't need. Just be careful when doing 9x19 or 5.56, because if you want 5.45 and choose 5.56, it's not going to work. And if you choose 9x19, it won't work in a Glock, it'll only work in a Makarov. So, just be careful when loading your mags and make sure that it's the correct ammo. Okay, now on to topic 4, firearms. In Tabor, having more firearm knowledge can help you in raid, even more than ammunition knowledge, but they also go hand in hand. If you found an AK-74 and an AKM, which one would you choose for more firepower? The answer would be the AKM. Even though it is cheaper, it shoots 7.62 by 39, which is considerably known to have more stopping power and range over the AK-74. The AK-74 shoots 5.45 by 39, which is better for CQB and less recoil overall. Having this knowledge will help you decide which weapons to pick up and when. Every weapon is reloaded in a different style, most of the time. If you don't know how to put a certain weapon into battery, that means pull the charging handle and make sure that there's a round in the chamber, you could die. Same with press checks and mag checking. To check a mag in Ghost of Tabor, take it out and shake it. I have no ammo in this one, but it would be the same if I had ammo. If I shake it and it does 3 ticks, that means I'm nearly full. If I shake it and it does 2 ticks, that means I'm at half. If I shake it and it does 1 tick, that means I'm nearly empty. If I shake it and it has 0 ticks, that's either empty or down to 3 bullets. Make sure to check your mags after every fight to ensure that you have no problems in the next firefight with your ammo. Now heading on to topic 5, health system. The health system in Tabor is fairly straightforward. There is one health item coming in 2 variations. The item is called an NRS, or a nerd, which is what we call them. One NRS, or nerd, is small with a silver injection tip, giving you a small amount of health for every injection. There's another nerd with a red injection tip. This nerd will give you considerable health. Keep in mind, these can now only be used once with the most recent update. If you come across these in Tabor, store them in your backpack to make sure that you have health after every engagement. Topic 6, armor. There is one armor trader in Tabor by the name of Minty. He sells chest rigs, helmets, night vision, backpack, and pouches for ordnance, mags, and knives. He can be leveled up to level 5, being one of the highest trader levels in Tabor. He sells a multitude of armor, from the A22, which is a plateless carrier, to a level 4 plate carrier called the 6B43. Each rig has molly on it, which you can use to attach pouches, but they come in different sizes, so on your A22 rig, you can only have 3 primary mag pouches, but on the 6B43, you can have 6 primary mag pouches. This does come at a major cost, however. Moving on to backpacks, there are only 2 in the game, as we speak, with 2 more on the way in the near future. One backpack can hold a decent amount of storage and small handguns, but can get full quickly. The level 2 backpack is called a Gear Tech. This can hold a primary firearm in the pouch behind the storage that you already have. The Gear Tech is also deeper and a longer backpack, giving you twice the space that you get with the standard sport backpack. Now, onto NVGs, or night vision. NVGs come in 3 tiers, different phosphorus forms as well. The level 1 NVG is called the PVS-7, has one monocular that is connected to both eyes, giving you a very small area of night vision. They are not expensive, but they are very low quality. These can strain your eyes over time, with the green phosphate being eye-wrenching at times. Level 3 NVGs, however, have white phosphate, and are very light on your eyes. These also have 4 monoculars and give you a wide FOV, but it comes at a major price of 50,000 Karuna. We also have helmets, which come in 4 tiers as well. There are only 3 helmets that can hold NVGs, and there are 4 that can't. 3 of the ones that can't can hold a face shield or eye protection of some sort. There is only 1 face shield that can protect against large rounds, however. This comes at a major sight reduction and price tag. Finally, for armor, we have pouches. Starting off, we have primary, which can hold mags and drums. We have secondary, which can hold pistol mags. We have utility that can hold frags and smoke grenades. And then we have knife pouches, which can hold, well, knives. There are no shotgun ammo pouches yet in the game, making the Mossberg shotgun useless at the moment. Now on to topic 7, traders. There are 7 traders in Ghost of Tabor, all offering something different. One trader from this list isn't active yet, called Merchant of Death, but will be in the near future, known to be selling DLC weapons and not insurance. Here's a list of the traders and what they sell. We have Spectre, guns, mags, and attachments. Jiri's Euro Market sells food. Merrick Handyman Services sells frags and smoke grenades. Minty Tactical, armor. Tabor Rehabilitation Hospital, nerds, food, drinks, and silverware. And Shido, gunpowder and brass casings. With every level up, you also get a discount percentage, starting at 0% at level 1 and 20% at level 5 traders. In order to level up traders, you have to meet the requirements on the kiosk in the hideout. To get these requirements, you need to spend a certain amount of money and get reputation through quests in order to level them up. Keep in mind you have to reach both the requirements in order to level up once. They will automatically level up when both requirements have been achieved. Topic 8. Quests. Quests are known to get trader reputation, and a way to get a small amount of Karuna. Make sure to go through and stack quests on each other to ensure that you get the most efficient reputation gain each raid. I have a video on this already, but it's obsolete and I'll be making a new one soon that goes more in depth with the system. If you need help leveling it up, check it out. 9. Maps. There are 2 maps in Tabor at the moment, with 2 coming later this year. We have Missile and Island of Tabor, with a Street Select map coming soon on the July 5th wipe, and another confirmed later this fall. Silo is a small CQB map with a little to no light. MVGs and or flashlights are recommended for the best experience. Island of Tabor, however, is large with big areas of engagements and long sight lines across the island. I prefer missile silos, others prefer the long range engagements, and the length of the Island of Tabor raids. Island of Tabor also has more loot and high quality loot, but Silo has a scav boss giving you a huge amount of loot if found and killed in raid. On each map there's an orange keycard room, previously purple. The color changed due to a duplication glitch. If the color has changed when you're watching this video, just know that they are high tier loot rooms. They have amazing gear inside of them, but you have to find a keycard in the raid first. You can extract with it and go back in a raid and unlock the door, or if you found one in raid and want to loot it, then you can. Just know every time you unlock it, there is a sound cue that plays from your location. This alerts everyone to your location, so I recommend looting the keycard room later in the raid to ensure that you are safe from other ghosts on the island. On the island, the keycard room is in the military base, with the largest building inside of the military base. Keep watch and stay alert for ghosts wanting your loot when opening this. Now on to the final topic, Discord. I recommend that you join the Ghost of Tabor Discord, as I use this quite frequently to get a squad for help. You can enter a raid with up to 2 other players, meaning you can come in with a trio. Also, every raid has a certain number of players. Solo has a cap of 6, so that counts for a trio, duo, and solo. Say you have 2 trios in Silo, and that would be the max amount of players. There would just be 2 teams against each other. Or you could have 6 solo players in a raid with no trios or duos. The Discord also has announcements and update information that is very relevant. Although, if you exploit or cheat or show any type of glitch in Tabor, you will be banned from the Discord and Ghost of Tabor. Just play the game how it is, and everything will be okay. Okay, so this is the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I apologize for the character things at the beginning, but this video took a ton of time to make. So if you can, just take 5 seconds out of today and hit that like button. That'd be greatly appreciated. And if you want to get more tips and help in Ghost of Tabor in general, or if you just want to see some fun videos, make sure to subscribe. I'll be constantly posting content over and over because this is what I love to do and I would love to make this my job. But now, let's head on to the giveaway. Now, if you don't know, to enter this giveaway, you would have to know on my TikTok. So if you want to be entered in future giveaways, make sure to go check out my TikTok, which I'll be posted right here. Alright, so the winner of the Tactical MP9 with the 3 AP mags, a suppressor, an OKP7, and a laser is Vamped. Vamped, thank you so much for subscribing to the channel, and you have won the giveaway. So I'm going to add you on Tabor, and when I am on, just add me to the party, and we will go into a raid, and I can give this to you. But yeah, everyone, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you again in the next one. Peace.